Might be.
And the thing that I know he's most proud of is
that taser was powerful.
He's got a wife and 2 boys. His wife and one of his boys is here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome back another year to the stage, Mr. Ergen Canner.
I bet you didn't like the Mr. part. He comes out wearing a hoodie with a towel over his shoulder and jeans.
Hey!
Hey.
Man, I love you guys. This is huge. I am a former Muslim, Turkish immigrant, and none of that matters to me. I am a born-again, blood-bought believer in Jesus Christ. I am a follower of Jesus, unapologetic. People's telling you about my debates. I debate anyone. I have a standing order that I will debate anyone, anytime, any place.
Mm-hmm.
Usually it's in universities and colleges.
The amazing thing is this was recorded after 2006. After the most elaborate attempt to save face while bailing out of the debate at Liberty University. Still has the temerity to say these things. It is truly, I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, the community colleges, state universities. A Campus Crusade group will have me in, and I will debate anyone. Hindu, Buddhist, every type of Muslim, Sunni, Shia, Alawite, Druze, Wahhabi. I've never debated a Wahhabi, but just about all of them. Taoists, Shintoists,
Calvinists,
Confucianists, anybody. Because I believe that Christianity has nothing to fear from any other world religion. We are not a religion. We are followers of Jesus Christ. I believe that Jesus Christ alone is Lord and Savior. Now, that may offend some of you in this room.
Now, again, that sounds great. That sounds wonderful if it were all true. I mean, if he actually, lived up to his own hype. But that's what bothers me about this. People saying, why are you picking on Ergen Canner? Because there's such a thing as, needing to be truthful in the apologetic realm, especially in the apologetic realm. And when you say, I've done X, Y, or Z, it's a good thing to have done X, Y, or Z, because someone might actually, look up and find out whether you did or didn't. It's pretty easy for folks to look up, what books I've written, the people I've debated, since the evidence is out there and available for everybody. But Dr. Canner is trying to get people to enroll in his seminary and attend his global apologetics program. And so that's why on his website he says he's done all these debates. And then when you ask about it, what it is, well, I once asked a Wiccan student at Greenville Community College on the Quad about his religion. Is that really what you think is being said on his website? I don't think that's what is being said. When you go to my website and you go to my bio, you will find the specific names and dates and locations and topics of almost 90 moderated public debates. When they happened, what the subject was, who it was with, and where it was located. You will not find anything like that for Ergen Canner. Now, I'm not the head of a theological seminary. I teach at one, but I'm not the head of a theological seminary, so maybe there's a difference. But that's what bothers me. And when Dr. Canner is then just simply dishonest, as he was on the Calvary Chapel program, just dishonest about the reality of the situation. Well, I don't like those formal debates because those myopic reform guys have taken it all over and they act like Jerry Springer. He's the one who acts like Jerry Springer. That's why I put the clip in there showing him getting tased in the Liberty Chapel. Yeah, that's a great thing to be doing in chapel. Getting tased. Coming out in his hoodie. What, Jerry Springer? Who's really doing the Jerry Springer routine here is what I would like to know. So I'd love to hear what Dr. Canner has to say, but I really doubt that. I mean, he's blocked me from Twitter, so I'm not expecting any major contact anytime soon from Dr. Canner. We got a lot of things to get to today. I need to. I for some reason was thinking I'd have today and Tuesday to look at the Anthony Buzzer stuff. I'm not gonna have a chance to. I'll get to some of it today, but I'm not gonna get the most important stuff. And it's almost like because I was waiting on that visa, London seemed like it was farther away. And now that I've gotten it, it's like, boom, it's pack stuff up now, get ready to go, man. So we're going to go ahead and take our first phone call. and then I need to get back to the Anthony Buzzard stuff. But let's talk with Aaron. Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Dr. White. I was just calling really quickly to kind of bounce something off of you, an observation I made during the Michael Brown debate you recently had. I thought it was a great place for you to start to really locate the crux of the issue at the divine decree and the extent of the decree and the nature of the decree. And I'm glad that you spent, I guess a lot of people want the red meat stuff of the atonement issues and
Romans
like
9, hit him with Romans 9.
A lot of that's. But I was really appreciative that you went to that issue and stressed that first. But one thing that I've noticed is comes up when that happens, and I heard it happen in the debate with Dr. Brown, and I was wondering if maybe you have another opportunity possibly coming up to talk with him. And maybe
we're going to have him on the program here.
Great. Maybe this could be touched on or cleared up, clarified a little bit. But there's a persistent equivocation that happens when you start talking about the decree and causality on the part of the Arminians. So someone who would deny a reformed understanding of God's sovereignty and His decree will equate the Calvinist position of a decree with what we would call second causality or second causation. And you heard it, I think, in the debate with Dr. Brown, when he would say things like talking about Joseph in Genesis with the brothers, and that that God caused this to happen through His decree, and it just seems to me that there's a point at which the Reformed people are talking past the Arminians and vice versa, because that equivocation never really gets cleared up. And my personal opinion is that the critics of Reformed theology who don't understand what the Westminster Divines meant by the decree being the grounds upon which God establishes human freedom. I'm not exactly sure the exact phrase there, but that unless you understand what Reformed people mean by that, it's kind of an empty criticism to say, well, then God, how could God